What up? It's your boy Wiz, aka Wizard. Why? Because you cannot fathom the wizardry. So how you gonna act when I talk to you in the C section? And I'm talking about now the Agents of Shield finale. All I have to say is, wow, wow, wow! I just got through watching The Flash, and I was thinking The Flash was a good episode. Nah, it was a good episode, a decent episode. This is a phenomenal episode. This is a truly good episode, okay? This is how you do a TV show. I was though some elements were predictable, like the Gemma being a life model decoy when she was killed. I was like, oh no, it hurt my heart because I was like, no, she's dead, but she can't be. But they played it off so well, and I was thinking she could be dead. But I was like, you know, if it was me, I would have made her a life model decoy. Because how could they be so foolish to think that Ada wouldn't know to go back when they literally said, Coulson, it's not smart. And Coulson continues to be probably one of my favorite leaders on television right now because he thought of this. And then he does another thing that I was just thinking before. He let the Ghost Rider take him over. And we know how the Ghost Rider is. That dude's all in. You make a deal. The deal, you gotta follow through the deal. So I knew he's gonna have some shit for Coulson later. So I don't know what it's gonna be. But oh my goodness, the show was so good. Gemma being a fucking life model decoy was brilliant. They always, towards the end of the finale, this show just gets better and better. Like, the beginning, it's good. In the middle, it's all right. It kind of drags its feet, but it's still good stuff. But it's still middling. And then towards further and further, it gets better and better and better and better. And now with this season, they literally have peaked. And there's nowhere to go but down from here unless they continue to peak. It would be amazing to me if they do. Because now Disney said these guys are definitely going for a season 4, right? They're definitely going for a season 5 now. They're like, yo, you're fucking clear to take off. And they realize with this whole story arc segmenting thing, the new way of storytelling, they said, look, you're free to do whatever the fuck you want now because we're seeing how well this works. And that's how you should do television, people. Don't be like mediocre ass garbage shows like The Flash and Arrow and all that, where you just dragging out one villain. Like, if this one man is that much of a problem, come on, man. Come on. It gets to horror film ridiculous sense, all right? That one person or one master villain is doing this. It has to be like a group at best, like how Hydra was for season 2. It has to be a group that's different people doing shit. But with this, it's so smart how everything connects, but it's all different storylines. And it's like, it just shows, yeah, we don't have one threat we deal with in a year. It's like multiple threats, and we're just like, it shows this is their everyday. It isn't like, when it comes to TV shows and stuff, things only take place when there's actually things happening. And then people don't think it's a weekly show. So when they're in a different area or whatever the fuck, it usually means that they took a week in between. They were just like chilling for the week, and then the next week something else happens. With this, it shows everything is consistently going on in order. Like, this is happening. Like, I will say this whole entire episode probably took place within within 1 week, within 2 days at best, because they were in the fucking. You know what? No. I say when they were doing the whole Ages of Hydra saga, that probably took like 1 or 2 weeks. Or no, not 1 or 2 weeks. Be realistic here, because they had fuel. They had fuel in the damn jet. So I'd probably say like a couple of days, like within 1 week. Like, this whole entire, after they got out of the, or when they were in the whole, after the facility blew up and they were in the Ages of Hydra storyline, I say that all that takes place to the finale within 1 week. And it was so consistent. There was no filler because they segmented everything perfectly. The Ghost Rider saga into the Life Model Decoy saga, into the Ages of Hydra saga, and then back to just being regular episodes to leading up to the finale. And then it gave us plenty of space to lead up to the finale to get back into the groove of being in the real world. And we're still dealing with the whole Ghost Rider and Ada shit. it's still basically normal structured episodes, back to normal, so you won't get too overburdened with their style of sagas. And yes, this show really killed the fuck out of it. This is probably the best finale I've watched since Supernatural season 5 when they fought Lucifer, and then probably the best finale in Vampire Diaries season 3 when fucking Klaus actually succeeded. Like, this was a great damn finale, man. I was like, oh my goodness, what a great finale. Everything was great. And then Aida's death, I was kind of sad because I liked her, but she deserved it. You want to be crazy and you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Ghost Rider saw her ass. It was kind of sad to see her go. I was hoping for a more spectacular fight, but man, this show really started the fuck off strong with my man Ghost Rider coming in there, and he had the chain. Oh my goodness, he does like a fucking spin move. He's got new skills and stuff. He's the Ghost Rider that we know. Well, there's multiple Ghost Riders, but he's doing the signature Ghost Rider stuff that we know. Well, he's at the motorcycle, but he has the fucking car, which is a little bit cooler, kinda, but not as cool as the motorcycle, but it's cool. And then he has he's doing things like a boss. He's not Shield specifically. He's just the ends to a means. He is the main of all, and Shield is just Earth humans. They just happen to think with their mind that they have an authority, but as a whole supernatural order, as order of life and existence, Ghost Rider supersedes them. And he knows, fuck it, my car's in the compound, I'm gonna get it. Move. Oh, we got a plan. We need to do this. This is the way we beat her. I don't care what your plan is. It means shit because you're not touching that book. In the story, and they're like, okay, cool. We know we got to work with you because this is your realm and this is what you do. You're the Ghost Rider. We know you have the power. And Ghost Rider establishes his power firmly. No nerf bullshit. The only thing that the TV tropes to keep, not really Ghost Rider nerfed, but keep Ghost Rider like not as much of a big problem is the fact that they have him come when it's convenient, and they have him leave to basically keep the show balanced as far as keeping it entertaining, whereas it's not taking the superhero route of, oh no, like Smallville, like, oh no, we have Superman and Supergirl, we can't think of no threats to have. It worked perfectly with the whole Agents of Hydra saga, because now you can't say, well, why didn't Ghost Rider help them? How come Ghost Rider didn't come here? Or why didn't they get Deathlock? Because they're inside a computer program. Why couldn't Yo-Yo do her thing? Because Yo-Yo's abilities are useless here. This finale moment, everybody had their special finale moment that defined them as a character. Max was trying to part ways with his daughter in this whole fake reality. Yo-Yo's was trying to save Mac. What was it? Coulson was all about trying to get his team to defeat Aida. Fitz was trying to make peace. His whole situation was trying to figure out a way to make peace with Aida and get them out of the situation, dealing with all the mistakes he made in the framework. And Gemma she kind of fulfilled it. I think Daisy and Gemma, they kind of fulfilled theirs. They're for their character quotas because they're the ones that were free from. They were never truly in the framework all in. Coulson still never really admitted that he likes Agent May, and I'm kind of glad. I don't want it all be about relationships, because last season it was all about relationships, though it wasn't bad, but I just don't want it to be Agent May and Coulson thing. I don't see them together. I just don't, and I think Agent May should just be doing what she did and focus on herself, trying to get over her husband and everything. I don't see Agent May and Coulson as a thing. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I don't think it's gonna make things too awkward. Oh, we gotta be saving each other, but the show will probably surprise me and have them do stuff, but it's gonna be in my mind, and I just think it's best to keep things professional and keep them as heroes. We don't want to go that fucking Felicity, that fucking Elicity route, you know. We don't want to go there. And I just love the fact that Coulson took in the Ghost Rider, because that's my idea. I was like, yo, it's perfect. She keeps running like a coward. Do it. And then he's like, I can't hurt you, but he can. And he grabs her arm, and I'm kind of mad. I lost a little bit of piece of it because I was trying to stuff my fucking face with food. But I saw she was tumbling in the air and they were battling in the air. It was just done deal for her. I don't think she had that many powers as she was trying to make it out to be. She just shot electricity that that lame boyfriend from last season had, and she could teleport, and I guess she's immortal. Besides the Ghost Rider's chain fucking her up, but oh my goodness, that damn oh, what a fucking phenomenal show, man. Agents of Shield, it just makes me go yes. Just a great finale. Everybody was in character, doing what they're supposed to do. Gemma was smart and had a life model decoy as a replacement, because that's what really worried me. I thought she was gonna die, and honestly, if I feel like they're gonna try to tug at your strings to get someone to die, let it be let it be Fitz. Let it be Fitz. I'm sorry. Let the dude die. Okay, let the dude die. I love Gemma so much. Like he's making my heart drop. Season 2, when she got sucked into that other world, that shit had my heart drop because I thought she was gone, and I loved her as a character. She was so always upbeat and just a strong character. Or season 3, my bad. Season 3, when she got sucked into the other world, she's just a great character, and I love the hell out of her. So I was glad she wasn't dead. I was like, oh no, it has to be like one of decoy because they can't kill her. I love her, and she's got a relationship with Fitz. What else? Aida solidified she's crazy. There is no going back for her character. I would have loved for her to sort of be like either anti-hero or get the fuck away, but her emotions were just too far gone, man. She was just too far into her emotions and butt hurt over the dude not choosing her. And she kind of hot. I kind of, to be honest, I would have been like, yeah, baby, I choose you, because she's hot as shit. Hey, what's up, Epic Storm? How's it going, man? She's hot as shit. I gotta be honest. She's hot as hell. I kind of been like, yo, and she's like a robot, and technically she doesn't live, so that means she's a virgin. Oh yeah, I'm gonna freak like that. So I'd be like, yes, that's kind of everybody's dream, man, to get a hot ass robot and smash her, and it wouldn't be weird because you made her a human, so it'd be perfect. She's hot as hell, and I'm kind of sad she's gone. I kind of wish there was, I don't know. I feel like there's more that could have been done with her, but I don't know. And just the way she died, it was like she's dead, no last words. She's just looking at him like, this hurts. Yeah, okay, I'm glad you agree, bro. Yeah, I feel like she's just looking and she's like, it hurts. And I'm like, there could have been such much more to her. And Psycho Crazy B, and I guess her defining moment as far as her character, like pouring out everything that's inside of her mind that's worth hearing, besides let me walk this way or that way, was her anger towards Fitz. I guess that was it. That was their moment. Maybe they could have reasoned with her, and that was basically that was probably the moment that showed, okay, here's everything to let you know that she's gonna just basically to solidify that she's gonna go, to make it easier for you when she does go. And pretty much, yeah, she's solidified. She's crazy as hell. She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. She's a nut. She's an angry, upset woman, like most women, except she has powers, which makes her more dangerous. So yeah, now as you know, we're gonna kill her now. And now I'm just thinking, okay, she's out of the way, and it's kind of like a tragic ending because I'm thinking the robot guy is proven to be the more formidable one, at least in the sense that he's like every robot man. Funny, coming from the guy that damn didn't want to be a robot, now he's like 100 robots. I guess all his dudes got murked. Hey, I know it's not a Flash live stream, but do you think? You already asked me, what do I think about the last Flash episode? I got the episode review up. This dude, Elite Gaming, he's like, hey, I know it's not a Flash live stream, but do you think? I don't know. I guess he's asking what I thought about the episode. I thought it was a good episode. I thought it was a good episode, and I thought it was a 9 out of 10. Well, a 10 out of 10. Then this other guy pointed out a plot hole. But I'm now, Agents of Shield made me realize this show was now, that episode was now an 8 out of 10. Which now brings every score I had for every episode down at least 1 point. Because this show, Agents of Shield, showed what a 10 out of 10 episode was. This episode and the last episode were perfect 10 out of 10s. Like, it really kills it. The first time we saw Iris die, she said, I love you to Barry. But the second time, she didn't say anything. How come? Interesting. That's a good thought. My theory, the fact is bad writing. The writers just got lazy. They don't write the show consistently like Agents of Shield does. Because Agents of Shield, they take a long ass break, but they're ready. They have 4 or 5 episodes. They go strong with 4 or 5 episodes, which is a saga, and then they take a break, and it makes perfect sense because it goes perfect with network television. Because I think by now people should realize how these most of these shows do is they write a series of they maybe the first season they probably have everything written out as a structure what it's going to be, and then like they take a break for like a couple episodes. Maybe the first season they have everything written out, but usually for like after that they write the episodes out or just write as they go, and then they take a season break and then they continue filming. I think Asa Shield, as stated in another review I watched in articles and stuff, the ABC's letting them have more free reign. So now they're basically having sagas because they kind of had it with the last season, and they kind of had it for the whole entire series, but not really like that. They just kind of just had it like it just went as one long overarching story, and they kind of just named it that. Whereas with this season, it's not necessarily a massive overarching story, but they all interconnect and leads to the next event. Because this whole season didn't even start off with Ada at all. I think. Well, I mean, I think it showed her towards the end. I mean, towards the beginning, like he was like, "Look, I put this chick." But I mean, as far as like villain wise and being the main villain, so that way it makes perfect sense that there won't be no stupidity with the character saying, "Why can't we deal with this motherfucker?" Like we had with season 2 of Agents of Shield, where they had the Hydra people. It's like, oh, we're underground and stuff. You know what I mean? But with this season of Agents of Shield, with the sagas and stuff, it makes it more manageable. What was I going with the question? Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. The question was pretty much you talking about like why did she say certain things? Well, it was basically like I said, it's just bad writing. That's basically what I can chalk it down to. Because most folks are trying to tell me in the comment section, oh, it could be HR as Iris, but the timing doesn't add up for it. And she's on Earth 2, and there's only one face modulator, and it was established there was one. I mean, they didn't say it was one, but I mean, it's established because HR had one, and then he gave it to Barry, and then when he's talking to Tracy, she knows it's the regular HR's face, and she knows he's from Earth 3. So unless I mean, it really wasn't established. So, and then if people were saying, what if HR from the Earth 2 had a face modulator? And I'm like, good point. But Earth 2 never established themselves to have a face modulator because of that Harrison Wells or Harry, he didn't use a face modulator when he premiered in season 2. He just walked around in the goddamn hoodie. So I'm just gonna have to just stick with its Iris. I'm betting $50, man. I'm doubting it. Putting $50 in people's damn PayPal's if I'm wrong. Y'all put $50 in mine, but I'm telling you it's not. But as far as Age of Shield though, oh man, just great writing. And that Mac situation, Mac, I'm loving Mac. They have some really great black characters, and I'm glad Mac gets a shot. I thought Mac was gonna die. I thought it was gonna be another case of what's the dude's name? Damn, the black dude's name. All right, thanks, man. Peace, Epic Storm. Appreciate you viewing. What is it? Uh, damn, I forgot the black dude's name. Not Rip. The black dude they saw in the damn. Damn, I forgot his name. But the black, y'all know what I mean. He was the Howling Commando's grandson. Yeah, that dude. He was a pretty good character, and they didn't get to use him for that long. Just like Lucy Lawless at the beginning of season 2, she died in season 1 by absorbing man. So I was like, I'm so glad Mac didn't die. And they just, I don't know, they just ramped him the fuck up with season 2 and season 3. They just ramped him the fuck up and gave him this cool ass great personality. So they really ramped Mac the fuck up, and I thought he was gonna die. I thought I was gonna just shut off and his head would be disconnected from his mind and it'd be over. And I was just thinking, yeah, there's kind of a problem, Daisy. If Mac is into this shit, you're gonna have to just figure out a way to just knock his ass down and just get him the fuck out of the damn machine. Because like Yo-Yo said, beat this motherfucker, break his legs, knock him over the head, get him to the damn portal. There is lava. There is lava. So I don't know how she's gonna carry his big ass and then work her way around and getting the lava out of the way. But man, that just a sad moment with Mac. It's a fucking great show, and I kind of had me upset when he was crying, and I just thought he was gonna stay there with the daughter until the end, and then she disappears next. And then when Radcliffe, he truly is gone now. There's no more Radcliffe. Radcliffe, that's what I'm talking about. When I talk about with Ada and how she went, I wanted I wanted more from her. And that's what we got with Radcliffe. Like the last couple episodes, we finally got with what Radcliffe, what he's thinking and his problem and how he regrets his shit. And I want to get something like that. Like basically it's called a character catharsis. I want the release of those emotions and who you are to be released in your words and your actions. And I guess Ada's basic was just raging bitch Hulk, raging banshee. As see, Coulson can't even articulate who the fuck she was. That's the problem. That's why they keep getting in trouble. They don't give out the full information, and I think they could have avoided a lot of trouble. At least until that Daisy bot. The Daisy bot came and shot Talbot in the head, which I was like, shit. But then I was kind of like, well, I never liked Talbot. He's kind of a jackass. I was hoping he was dead, but then I realized, you know what? This guy's the only fool who's gonna actually listen. Well, not well. He barely listens, but he listens more than the other assholes out there in the world. But I was kind of like, oh shit, he got his ass murked. Kind of feel good about that because he's always a moron. Just he's like a doofy cartoon characteristic of a military guy. He's the like he's a cartoony jackass and not like a straight soldier jackass is what I'm trying to say. And I think I would rather prefer that than a goofy cartoon character asshole. And I'm kind of glad he got shot in the head. A little upset he's in a coma, but he is like a major comic character. Not major, but like established. He's like on the level of General Ross, pretty much the guy that hunts the Hulk in the military. So that was cool to see the Daisy bot and the Russian playing his new game of hide and seek, get the robots and shit like that. There's a shit ton of them. I missed the last ending scene. All I caught was someone walking out of a room. So my best guess is that the Russian is still doing his thing because I didn't see him get taken care of. I saw Ada get wiped the fuck out, disintegrated, and I kind of think that hurt Fitz. But yeah, she had to go. She didn't have nothing else to her character. No real catharsis. She expressed her emotions about having emotions and then her rage and then being senselessly destructive. And I don't know. She had nothing to live for anyway, so wipe her the fuck out. But this Russian guy, he has something to live for. He has a vision. He doesn't like Coulson. He doesn't like Inhumans. Now he has like the ultimate way of doing it, the ultimate body, all that shit. So he can really do some damage next season. So now they have a legit villain for next season. So that's good. The life model decoys of that Russian asshole. And now they got to deal with the government. And they're saying they're ready. So we got 3 things now that we're on mind for next season to worry about. The Russian and all his little robot armies that he's controlling through one mind. Where the fuck he's at. And then 2, we have what was it? The Darkhold's gone. We have the deal. That's it. That's what Ghost Rider. We have the deal that Coulson made. What's that deal about? What is he going to be doing? Because Mac didn't have a deal. He got forcefully possessed. And then 3, the third one is the government. What the hell are they planning? Are they going to be sending, like they said, it's almost closed or it's almost done, something like that. So are they going to be sending the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. out into like a different world? Like what's going on? Like why they say that they're ready and some shit like that. Like at first I was thinking it's not the government. Like I don't know. It just looked weird. And another thing I love about this show, once again, continues to be smart and ahead of the curve when it comes to actually making sensible characters and smart moves. Daisy. Daisy's whole speech to Fitz. Calm down, motherfucker. I know you're upset, but we all made mistakes. I dyed my hair and I went emo. I went goth for a little bit. We all make mistakes. We have to. What matters is what you do to make up for them. And then it proof in that is the actions of Ada or Ophelia. The actions of her. You made a mistake. You could have been a better person. Sorry you didn't get your prize, but that's what it takes. That's what happens. Consider that a punishment or your retribution for that shit. You get rewarded by getting punished. You made the right choice, but you can't get everything you want in the end. That's just the icing on the cake of being a better person, a better being. You have a chance at life, and she ruined that being a psycho. But Ghost Rider was going to kill her anyway. And another thing about the whole dark hole portal thing, that also shows me that there's possible ways to travel to different realities. So maybe that's what the government's talking about. And also my whole theory on, we technically have a way to bring back characters from the whole Ages of Hydra universe, the whole computer program. Now I see it's not possible because Ghost Rider will hunt you the fuck down. So that's not possible. Ghost Rider will come for your ass and he will wake sure that you're dead. So that's no longer a factor. Because I was thinking, hey, well, maybe Matt could just bring his daughter with him through the machine. I was thinking that. And same with damn, I won't say the Rip. I forgot the fucking black guy's name that everyone missed so much, who died in season 2. The Howling Commando's grandson. But I was thinking, hey, they can bring him, and everyone's like, oh shoot, they can bring Ward back. Awesome. And now I see that machine cannot truly be a factor, because then he'll be hunting down a whole family and group of people that are made from dark hold matter. And I guess that's just not in Ghost Rider's perspective to let go. So that's pretty cool. Let me see. Someone asked a question in the chat. Oh yeah, just that one guy who won't let it go. That Iris is dead. Iris is dead, y'all. Iris is dead. Gemma lives. You see, Agents of Shield had a dilemma with a woman that someone loves and didn't hold it over your head and hold it hostage for why you should watch the next episode. Gemma was killed, and she finessed the fuck out of the robot, and it was a team effort. They couldn't do that on the Flash because they're too stupid. They're too stupid. And man, just a great finale. I all around love it. Agents of Shield is slowly becoming my favorite show on television. It should be because it's head over heels the best as far as like what I'm watching. But I like Empire, and I like Supernatural in the originals. But Agents of Shield has not truly had a slow episode yet. Maybe the second episode of Agents of Hydra, or no, it's the third episode after uh, after the leader of Shield, director of Shield died. That was probably it, and that was only because it had a fucking massive situation happen, and we got to take time to breathe from that stuff and build up the drama again. So that was probably it, but it really hasn't had no slow ass episodes, man. This show's been hitting on all cylinders and dropping only the third gear, but it's been on fourth and fifth gear. Hell, they added the sixth gear. This show's just doing great, and it's averaging 3 million views, or getting around 3 million views per episode. I'm loving the hell out of this show, man. Let me see if I can look at the average of the views it's getting. Let me see. Yep, it's averaging 3 million views. First episode, 3 million, 2.95 million. Yeah, it's averaging like 3 million. A little under 3 million for a majority of it. It's like 2 point something. So it's close to 3 million for most episodes. But, oh man, just Agents of Hydra. Love the fuck out of this show right now. Man, Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Get this review off for this show. Loving the hell out of Agents of Shield. Can't wait for the next season. If you want to ask me a question real quick before I play NBA Playground, I'll answer some questions to the best of my knowledge. Oh, and don't forget to like the video if you're watching. Like the video, please. I'm trying to get my channel started. You can call me Wiz Fiasco, aka Wiz, aka Wizard. Trying to get my channel started. So like the video, yo. And great ass show. Great ass show. Can't wait for next season. Hopefully we'll get the questions answered about what the government wants, what Ghost Rider may deal with Agent Coulson, and finally what the Russian is planning now that he's free from Ada's control. And we miss you, Ada. I love you. But this show has one hell of a way of taking out its main villains in spectacular fashion. With Hive getting blown up by a nuke, and then he got to sit there and have his character realize. See, that's the thing. Hive had his character realization, his catharsis, where he could discuss and let everything out of his mind when he was in that rocket ship. There's no way of him escaping. So he's sitting there with Lincoln, and they're just like, yeah, man, this is it. And they're just sitting there, and literally it's like they have an hour of time to chill in the rocket before it blows up. So it was a good time to like have that scene, have them talk and discuss what's going on and shit like that. Like, let it all go, man. It's just violence isn't gonna do nothing, man. Let's just chill. And then Ada, there was no talking. She went against the faceless, angry being, and then she was already a faceless, angry being after Fitz rejected her. So it was just kind of like, as cool as great as this finale was, smile, a little gripe. That's probably a nitpick. It's just as much as the juice I got from it, I just wanted to see if I could squeeze a little bit more by having Ada be more expressive than angry bitch, angry hell bitch. Like realization, change, expression. Besides, I'm angry. I want you to suffer. She just kind of gets caught. She's like, oh man. And then she screams. And then it's kind of like sad seeing her face. But she deserved that death. She deserved that pain. Could have been a little bit more sweet, though. Just wanted more juice out of that orange juice. But yep. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I'll be probably doing a Supernatural season finale and season review for this finale. That's not Wednesday, but Thursday. And check out the Life and Time podcast and support us. It's Wiz Fiasco, aka Wiz, aka Wizard. Why? Because you cannot fathom the wizardry. And I'm gone.